And here we are. Um, let's just pretend we already did the intro because I can add it in later. Okay, how are you guys doing tonight? I am on with a special guest. Um, that's Adam Watt. He's a author from Calgary, Alberta, and he's a science fiction fan. And I also have the Mud King on with me here. How you doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you guys?
Excellent.
I'm doing good.
All right. Adam, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself? Because this is your debut.
Yeah, sure. Well, I published 2 short stories onto Amazon, both of which are compiled and expanded on in my latest novella, The Rebirth Shades of Apocalypse. And the story chronicles a war between humankind and the Delvac race of aliens that are subjugated by their leader, the Supreme Commander.
Wow. Where did you come up with the names and ideas for this? Did you have any experiences yourself, like maybe when you were a child, like with flying saucers or stuff?
I think there was one time when I was camping, I saw a kind of a golden light in the sky that was moving incredibly fast, probably around 700 to 1,000 miles an hour, probably around there.
Holy smokers. What do you guys think of that?
That's pretty wild. So, is that the only experience that you've had, or have there been other?
That's pretty much the only kind of experience I've had with UFO and that type of thing.
Cool. What are the writers that you would say you're influenced the most by?
I'd have to say Kevin J. Anderson.
Cool.
Have you ever...
A couple other ones, but I can't remember their names right now.
Did you ever read any of those old Thomas Covenant books or Piers Anthony? I was always into the fantasy ones. Or
the
Terry Brooks, Shannara. I mean, the Sword of Shannara, or any of that stuff.
Yeah, I love Terry Brooks. He's one of my favorite writers.
Yeah,
I
Piers
don't believe
Anthony.
I've read them. No.
But that's a little bit different. So your book is like about aliens destroying the Earth, and then it's like the rebirth. It's called the Rebirth, right?
Yeah, it's kind of where these aliens they come over to Earth, and they have this apocalyptic war with Earth, and so there's explosions and death pretty much everywhere. And
What do they look like?
they're kind of a reptilian kind of an alien, though they've actually they do kind of flesh splicing. Like if they lose a limb, they go to another world and get a beast, like in the book. There's a beast called a Tythar. It's kind of a giant reptilian kind of an alien that's gets its legs severed and it's spliced with the Tauvac character.
I love the names, man. That's quite creative. Hey?
Yeah, I got to ask a question about the names.
Yeah.
With your writing style, do you put yourself in? Like, do you actually visualize the story, or do you do research to come up with it? Like with those names, are they something that you dreamt up in an active way, or did you have to research and then come up with names based on some kind of information of like a mythical creature or a creature that exists currently? What's your process when you're coming up with, so far the few names you've said I'm interested already. So how do you come about this?
Well, for the Dalvak race, I did a bit of research with I believe it was Chinese kind of religious aspects with the Tao, and so the spelled Tao.
I'm familiar with
that. And so I kind of decided that I'd mix Tao with Vac.
Nice.
With an apostrophe separating the two.
So from a general point of view, are the humans good guys, bad guys?
The humans are the good guys, yeah.
Well, okay, cool.
Yeah, though.
Since when?
Some cases.
Since when are the humans the good guys? We destroy everything. We destroy the planet.
I've always thought a great story would be a reverse of your typical alien invasion story, where it's the humans, happen upon some alien race, and you think at first you think as a reader that it's going to be us helping them move on and grow, kind of like the Vulcans were with humans in Star Trek, helping us move on to the next step of a galactic civilization. But in reality, we end up just wiping them out. And so from beginning and end, the story, the humans were the bad guys, which sort of happens in, is it Orson Scott Card in the Ender series? Sort of is what's happening with that. I don't know if you guys have read Ender's Game or any of the books related with that.
That's a movie.
It looks like it'll be. It looks like it'll be a bit excited with my series then.
Oh, nice. Cool. And how can you get it? Is it on Amazon, you said?
Yeah, it'll be on the Amazon Kindle. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. What's the? Is there really just the one alien race in it in the first book, or is this part of a series where we'll get to experience a bigger universe?
In the first book, there are 2 other races other than humans, and it'll be expanded on in the next book and the book after.
Awesome.
I have an idea.
So take place.
Hang on a sec, Mud King. I was thinking, why don't we release this like Orson Welles and pretend that it's real? And when he's describing everything, we'll be like. Saying, "Oh my God!" and now they're in this city. And what do you think? Should we do that and scare the people?
Do you think people are cynical enough now that they wouldn't fall for it?
I don't think
it'd be fun to do.
It would be fun to do. Yeah. But
yeah.
I was thinking, reptilians. Like, why wouldn't you just like take a big club, bonk them on the head, and then cook them up because they taste just like chicken.
I was thinking just recently. I thought about this. If you guys follow anything with politics, with the WikiLeaks and all the different email hacks that have happened related to them, how funny would it be? I don't know if you noticed in the most recent stuff that John Podesta, who is probably the most politically open to disclosure politician that's out there. How funny would it be if we were to create not real emails, but set up a bunch of them that tell a story, like maybe even the story in your book that you're writing, put those in pretend emails and fake a leak of them. So it's almost what you said, Wolfman, about do a Orson Welles kind of thing, but instead do it as a WikiLeaks.
That'd be humorous.
Yeah, I think that way it might get more traction than just going on the air and playing it out.
I have an amazing announcement. I have internet access now. My downstairs guy, he didn't stop until he got it fixed for me to go live. He said, you have to go live. He's Spanish. He said, you have to go live. Everybody want to show you have to go live. So he kept working
Nice.
at it, man. Yeah, calling the landlord, bitching at him. The guy didn't pay his bill. So now, if I want to, I could put us on live.
Sweet.
What do you think I should do? Should I just go live?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to drop off though.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll still add this as an add-on to the show. But yeah, or I could play it somehow. Or we could just kind of do it over. I don't know. What should I do? Add this on later?
Do whatever flows best.
What do you
It's
think?
all good.
What do you think? Got any ideas what I should do, Adam?
Well,
You want to go live?
sure.
Okay.
All right, I will drop off.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thanks a lot
I'll be looking at the
for
book.
thanks for talking. Love you,
Hey,
brother.
no problem.
Love you.
Hey, no problem. Have fun.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's a great interviewer, eh?
Yeah.
I'm more of a comedy guy, but I'm a pretty good interviewer too. But I like to have a really scientifically minded person on with me, because it makes a good combo.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on some wolf sounds, and then we're gonna say goodbye to everyone, and we're gonna come back on live. And I'll throw this back in to the feed, I think, somehow, if I can. Or else we could just start over. Actually, we could tack this on later at the end, tomorrow or something. I'll figure out a way of doing this. Yeah, or I could throw it into another show later on. But at least it's there, right?
Yeah.
All right.